Hey everyone, it's me, Greg. Today I wanted to do something that's a little different. Instead of doing a movie review or posting a topic, I figured it wouldn't hurt to do a Q&A. Those are always fun. For those who participated, thank you so much for the text messages and giving me the ideas. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to use any names for the questions that you guys gave me. You're all going to be hidden, so don't worry about it. But here I go. So, question number 1. Your fondest memory. It could be a theme park. It could be anything. I think one of the best memories I ever had was growing up in Kissimmee, Florida with my grandparents. And my grandfather loved me to death. And I will never forget when he used to take me to the store. Like every single day, he would drive over to the store and he would always buy me a toy. And it's a memory that sticks with me forever because I do miss him. And I know he's up in heaven watching over me right now, and I know he's very proud of me. But it was such a great memory being with him, and he would always take care of me, and he treated me like a son, which was amazing. So thank you for that question, though. Question number 2. Your favorite movie and why? Wow. Okay. Now, that is a tough one, because I like a lot of movies, and I have a lot of favorite ones. My favorite movie would probably have to be Logan with Hugh Jackman. From the start to the end, the movie's great. I love the cast of characters. I love the ending was great. The battle scenes were epic. It was more of like a dark type era movie, you know what I'm saying? Very sad. The ending made me cry. I saw it in the movie theaters, and I will never forget, I had tears rolling out of my eyes, and my eyes were red and everything. So it's one of my favorite movies, and I don't think any movie will ever top that. So that's my opinion, though. Okay, your favorite top 4 bands. Okay, here you go. This is a good one. This is just my opinion, but Ramones, Aerosmith, The Beatles, and Guns N' Roses. Those are my top 4 favorite bands. I love them. They're all on my iPhone. Music's great. Like I said, the Ramones are one of my favorite bands. I like the punk eras, of course. I love Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose and Slash. Those guys are amazing. I love Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, the guy rocks. He's got a great gift. So yeah, those are my top 4 favorite bands. And next we have question number 4. Your favorite TV show. Another tough one because, like I said, I have so many favorite TV shows out there. Now, this was a tough one, but this is from my opinion. I think Stranger Things is number 1, like my favorite TV show. I love the cast of characters. I love the comedy. I love the 80s era. I love the costume designs. I actually just recently picked up the soundtrack, and I love the music that they put in there. I love the storylines. It's a great show, in my opinion. And next, question number 5. Your favorite album. Another tough one. I think it would have to be The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I love the music. I love, the voices that they had in there. During each song track, you would hear a voice. I really love Rick Wright's performance on the piano when he's doing Us and Them. The melody was great. I love the album cover with the pyramid and the rainbow and everything. It's one of my favorite. It's just one of my favorite albums. What would be an ideal date for you? I'm very laid back when it comes to that stuff. I just like going out to get coffee. Sit down, getting to know one another. Just having a cup of coffee, chit-chatting. That's what I'm into. That would be my ideal date. How many relationships have you had? That's a good one. I only had 2. They didn't work out well, but it happens. Mistakes happen. You just have to brush yourself off and move forward. I only had 2, and that's fine. I haven't been dating girls left and right. That's not me. I wouldn't, pull a stunt like that. Giving it some time, just, making sure I find the right person. But last one I kind of rushed into, and I knew I shouldn't have done that, but mistakes happen, and yeah. So I'm single now. Have you ever watched wrestling live before? I have. Back in the 90s, I don't remember what year it was, but my mom and dad took me to go see WCW live. It was a Monday night taping, and we went to Amalie Arena. Before it was like the Thunderdome, I think that's what they called it. And my mom surprised us. My mom and dad surprised me and took me to go see WCW live. And Oh, it was so amazing. I will never forget that day. I got a chance to see Hulk Hogan fighting Sting, and it was during a cage match. So it's so awesome seeing it live, because when you watch it on TV, it's like different. But when you see it live, you see a lot of more things that are like going on. Yeah, it was such a great time. I'll never forget that. Who are you going for in the Super Bowl? The Patriots or the Eagles? How did I not know this question was going to pop up? I can't make up my mind still. It goes both ways, because in a way you kind of do want to see an upset to see if the Eagles could really pull this off and beat the GOAT. But then at the other time, on the other hand, I think the Patriots might pull it off and they might win another Super Bowl. I don't know. Like I said, I can't make a prediction. This is a tough decision, but I don't know who I'm going for. I still haven't made a decision. Maybe by Sunday you'll know. But yeah, it's tough because I'm a Giants fan and I can't really cheer for the Eagles, so I don't know. I might have to go for the Patriots. It's going to be a tough one. Next question. When will you start up a YouTube channel? I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I'm in college full-time, Monday through Friday, and I get slammed with a lot of homework and a lot of tests, and I'm working part-time. So it's just hard. It's like a time commitment, and there's going to be... I don't want to start up a YouTube channel and then not post enough videos. I feel more comfortable doing it on Facebook, but maybe as time moves on, I might start up a YouTube channel, but I don't know yet. I don't know if that's going to happen as of right now, but it would be a good idea. Thank you for the recommendation. I just don't think that right now I can handle it with school and work. Thank you, though. Next question. Your favorite restaurant? Olive Garden all the way. I love their salad. I love their breadsticks. It's like melts in your mouth. I love the fettuccine alfredo with chicken. It's so good. I love their wine. Everything. That's like my favorite restaurant. I cannot live without Olive Garden, that's for sure. Next question. Any superpower you want and why? That's easy. Wolverine's like my favorite comic book character, so I would love to have like adamantium claws. Like, just imagine like me walking down the street and just like getting mad and like, like the claws coming out and everything. That would be sick. And then having the healing factor and stuff. I would love to have adamantium claws. Next question. If you could travel back in time to any era, what would you pick? That's a good question. That is a tough one, because I do like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. I love the history behind them, but I think it would have to be the 50s era, because that was a time when like rock and roll was like stepping up. Like you had Little Richard, Elvis Presley. You had like the greasers wearing the jackets, and you had the cool cars like the drag racing and stuff, and all the great movies came out, like James Dean movies, like Rebel Without a Cause. That movie's great. So I think I'd like to travel back in the 50s era. Next question. Who is your favorite female musician? Oh, that's another tough one, because I love Adele and I love Lana Del Rey. So it's like a tie in between, but I kind of lean more towards Adele because I just think that she's a great singer. Her voice is amazing. My favorite song by her is Skyfall. She did so great. I remember in her Grammy performance, she came out singing it, and I thought she rocked the stage. She did excellent. And last question. How many blankets do you sleep with? I sleep with 4. I have a hard time falling asleep at night, and I always have to be like cuddled up in my blankets, and I use 4 because it does get cold in my house. So most of the time, I have like the blankets wrapped around me, and so like when my mom wakes me up, she's like, I didn't even notice that you were under those blankets. So yeah, but that's about it. Those are the questions that I picked. Thank you so much I really did enjoy doing this Q&A with you. I'm starting to feel a little more confident coming online and actually posting videos. I know I've been making a couple of mistakes and errors, but I'm slowly but surely getting there. And I hope you all have a good day. Thank you for the Q&A. Thank you for the text messages, and thank you for participating. I'll see you around.